Hey there shoppers, it's Amy and we are checking out the YEEDI vacuum and mop robot. It is an amazing high-powered mopping and mapping, we'll get to that later, robot vacuum that you don't have to change out for weeks at a time. It has this really cool reservoir of water, I will show you guys that on screen, that you can fill up that keeps your clean water completely separate from your dirty water. It's going to refill automatically, clean your mopping pads, do all of that kind of stuff, and keep it all nice and clean for you. So you only have to change this out every once in a while. So it's really amazing. It's really easy to set up. You're gonna get this amazing box. It has all of the components with it. You have your sweeping tray, the mopping tray, a couple of extra mopping pads, a cleaning brush, of course your quick start guide, user manual, the actual reservoir itself, see right here, 2 different tanks, the mop, your sweeping bristles, all of that stuff. So really easy to set up, has everything you need. The quick start guide is going to walk you through. It's really easy steps, so it's very easy to set up. I've set up a lot of robot vacuums, I'm telling you guys, a lot. And this one is one of the easiest to set up. It's very intuitive. The user guide is all in really plain English that just lets you know, and several other languages actually, but it's just really clear and lets you know exactly what you need to do. There's a QR code that you scan. You'll go through the app on your phone. Yes, there's an app. You can set automatic cleaning schedules, control everything from your phone, and so much more. And you'll pair that with the robot itself. It will hook all up and it's all really, really cool, really, really fast. The first thing that you want to do is actually do a mapping just route. So it'll go through, it will map your house, it will get everything down to an exact, it knows where everything is, and it will just be that much better at getting around your home without hitting anything and just be that much more efficient. Once you've done that, you can set it into your sweeping or your mopping, either one, because it can do both. So cool. I really like the mopping feature. You'll be able to see immediately on my floors the difference between the floors that have been mopped and that haven't. This is not just like wiping your floors. There is suction, there is scrubbing. It is hardcore. You'll see when I have a spot on my floor, the YEEDI actually stops over it and spends a good 30 seconds just scrubbing and spinning over it. It's intuitive enough to know that. It can sense and see things on the floor. It will spend time actually getting it up and actually getting your floors clean. It's not just, you know, wiping over it like so many other robot mops do. This one actually really scrubs and cleans your floors. It's really, really fantastic. You're also going to notice when it's going around, I'll try to show you guys on screen so you get a feel for it. It has a very, very great, like I said, map system. So it's using that LiDAR technology, it's using a camera technology to get the exact map of your house, and it's doing it in the most efficient way possible. The lines are absolutely fantastic. It's not like a lot of other robot vacuums or mops that you may have used in the past that kind of zigzag all over the place. This one is like methodical. It's absolutely fantastic. As far as carpet goes, so let's talk about that. I've noticed that the YEEDI goes seamlessly into, like, say you have hardwood into tile, no problem. It goes over, does several different types of floors, no problem. If you have carpet, you might wonder, like, what's up with that? If you are in mopping mode, YEEDI will not go onto your carpet. Like, it tries, it stops, and it's like, nope, I don't get carpets wet, and it turns back around. It's really, really cool that it has that function, so you never have to worry about your carpets getting wet and like mop water on them. You don't have to block off rooms or do anything like that. YEEDI automatically knows, nope, I don't go in there. However, when it's in sweeping mode, it knows when it's on carpet to put the suction into high gear and suck even more, so it gets a better sweep or vacuum, if you will, onto your carpets. It's that smart, it's that intuitive, it's that amazing. when you tell it to come home, either through your Alexa or through the app, or the button here, but who wants to use a button, right? You either want to use the app or your Alexa. You can tell it to come home and it automatically comes back to the charging station, or when it's done cleaning, it will just automatically come back, it recharges itself, and it empties that dirty mop water into the reservoir. I'm gonna show you guys. Did this all automatically. I haven't had to clean anything, I haven't had to do anything, and I'll show you right here my dirty mop water. Gross, 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 right? But that was just from one quick cleaning. And you can tell that it's just maintenance free. It just works. There's very few things that you have to do, and you can have a robot that really works for you, really cleans for you, works in every room in your home, and works in a variety of ways. It is absolutely fantastic. I've never seen technology quite like this. This is like the next level. I will be honest, I've checked out a lot of robot vacuums, a lot of robot mops, and they're so great in so many ways, but they always have a few little pitfalls and a few little things that, you know, like I would tweak, or I wish I could make that better. YEEDI has made all of those things better. They've made it effortless for you. It's absolutely fantastic. And like I mentioned before,
Ziggy.
The app
Turn on
your phone does
YEEDI.
integrate with your smart home devices, whether it's Alexa or Google Home, so that way you can even just voice assistant, and say like, hey Alexa, clean my floors. Hey Alexa, tell YEEDI to turn off. It's absolutely so cool. It's low profile, it's amazing. I'll show you guys when it was mapping my house, it was kind of going under my globe, and you can see just like how far it can go under furniture, so you really get a feel that this is going under all of your edges, your ledges, all of the corners of your couch, under your chairs, all of that kind of good stuff. You are going to get the best clean ever in your home with YEEDI. It's absolutely fantastic. You guys have to check them out. Get to shopping, make your life easier, automate your life, automate those chores that you have to do all the time. There's nothing more valuable than your time. So investing in YEEDI means that you're going to have more time in your life, and there's nothing more important than that. So go ahead and pick up YEEDI. You are going to be so glad you did. Adios, amigos.